Hey, hi everyone, welcome back to our daily LeetCode challenge series. So today is day 92 and today we're going to solve LeetCode problem 3, longest substring without repeating character. So this is a medium level problem. So let's see the problem first. Okay, so we have given a string as find the length of the longest substring without duplicate characters in it. Okay, so we have given an example one, like a string is abc dbb. So the longest substring we can see is abc here with unique characters. If we are going to consider the 4 one, so a can be duplicated here, right? So we can't consider that. So abc is the longest substring we can say here. Then again abc, cab or bc we can take. So maximum we can say it is 3 1. Same explanation has been given. Either we can take bc or cab or abc in the consideration for the longest substring with unique characters. Fine. So example 2, we have given all substring characters is b only, so maximum we can take 1 here ideally, so that's why we're taking 1. Fine. Example 3, we have similar pww, kew, so the unique character we can say new unique substring characters is kew with maximum size is 3. Fine. So that's all the question is asking with us. So let's see the constraint. So constraint is given like a string length can be varied from 0 to 5 to 10 into 10 to the power 4. Fine. And a string can consist of English letters, digits, symbols and spaces. Fine. So basically the thing is we have to find the maximum substring with unique characters. So in order to get that we can go with the sliding window approach. Okay, and the frequency map. So we have to consider the frequency of each characters plus the sliding window size, which will not have any duplicate characters, right? So in order to do that, what we'll do, we'll take 2 pointer, right, as usual. So starting from 0 and similar right will also starting from 0. By default we're going to take a store and say as 0 here, and we're going to create one frequency array, and as per the constraint is given, string can be consist of English letter, digits, symbols and spaces. So as we all know, like total number of ASCII characters we have is 128. So we are going to store in integer format with 128 size. So this will be a fixed size, right? And all these English character, digit, symbols can be stored in within this part, right? Now what we'll do, we'll start our loop from the right pointer, and that can goes maximum to the size of the length of the string, right, which is none other than size as dot length. Now here 2 things we have to see. We have to check if the current character that we are checking in our current sliding window, whether we have seen this character before or not. So in order to get that, what we have to do, so whenever we are seeing, so we have to store in our frequency. So in order to store in the frequency, what we'll do, in our frequency one, we can go as dot char at I, whatever in our current pointer. So we are going to assign it as 1. That means we have already visited this one, right? And similarly we are going to increase our right pointer, and the answer that we are going to store, the maximum size we have to basically store, right? So in order to store that, we'll have to keep track. In order to keep track, what we'll do, we'll take mat.max the current store and the difference with the current pointer and the starting pointer, basically the size of the window. Size of the window we can take r minus l. Fine. But so this is the case when we are having the unique characters every time, but there can be case like we are getting the duplicate one. So in example one, we can see like till here it is fine, but again we are getting a, we can't consider in our answer value, right? So what we'll do, we have to do a check here. What we'll check, so first condition will be our left pointer should be lesser than right one, right? And in frequency one, you can say in frequency one s dot char at the right pointer that we have currently is equal to 1. So if it is equal to 1, that means not, we have to compare, right? Not assignment. In that case we can say it is a duplicate one. We have already seen this. So in that case we have to decrease the left pointer, basically the size of the window, or we can say substring. Okay, so once we found that, what we'll do, we'll first assigning it as the last one that we have already considering our sliding of will make it as 0. So in order to make it as 0, we will do char at left pointer. So whatever we left, we are going to ignore that one. Basically we are decreasing our slider window part, okay, to remove duplicate one. So that's why I am assigning it as 0, because we are basically marking it as we are not visited that one. And now next we'll increase our left pointer. That's it. So this we have to do in case we found any duplicate elements, and else case in case of unique elements. Okay, let me just format it. Fine. So once this is happen, now what we'll do, at last we'll return answer. So once the right pointer reaches the last point, then we are going to have the like maximum substring with us. Okay, so this looks fine here. Caret frequency we're checking, fine. Okay, let's submit and see. Let's see what happened. Okay, so yeah, we can see like our all 3 test cases got accepted. Now submit and see other test cases as well. Okay, so our 998 test case got passed and beats 97%. That's quite good enough. Okay, so if we talk about time complexity here, so we are visiting each and every characters in order to check the frequency to get the maximum substring, right? We have to iterate from starting till end. So time complexity is big of n, right? And space complexity, we can say it is big of 1 because we are using fixed amount of constant spaces, so it is big of 1. So time complexity is big of 1 and space complexity is big of 1. Fine. So if you know any other approach other than sliding window, you can just comment it down. So that's all for today, and let's see you next video. Bye.